So another topic, we'll talk about the Carnot cycle, one of the final lessons for your thermodynamics one. So Carnot ay hindi Carnot, hindi rin carrot. Okay? This is a classic thermodynamic cycle where it is proposed by Niklas Leonard Sadi Carnot, okay, who is considered to be the founder of thermodynamics. Okay? Hindi siya yung founder ng Eagles, ha? O, but he isn't the father of thermodynamics. He is said to be. Considered lang. So, Carnot was the first to introduce the concept of cyclic operations. Ano ibig sabihin ng cyclic operations? That every ideal thermodynamic process or gas cycle from a certain point, ano yung certain point? That is the starting point, will follow a certain process wherein there will be an expansion, there will be a compression, where at those processes you will encourage heat gain and also witness heat losses within the work of a certain system. Yung sinasabing cyclic operation. And devised reversible cycle that is composed of 4 reversible processes where 2 will be isotherms. May isothermal, ibig sabihin there is no change in your temperature. And 2 adiabatics. Ano yung adiabatic? Isentropic process. Either there will be isentropic compression or isentropic expansion of the gas. Now, the cycle describes a sequence. Okay? Tapos tayo dito. Check. The cycle describes a sequence of steps that can be performed only by an ideal engine. What do you call an ideal engine? An engine where it gives off heat, it uses heat, okay, it rejects heat at an expense of a certain work where there is no such losses. The heat is perfectly converted into useful work. Pero yung ibig nyo sabihin dyan. Now, the Carnot cycle can be idealized as the most efficient cycle of all. Further, in your mechanical engineering, you will tackle about Otto cycle. That is the classic gasoline engine cycle. Next will be the diesel cycle, kung saan one of the cycles na you will feature the amount of pressure in the terms of compression, you can use that. Ibig sabihin, that is not spark ignition. Compression ignition ang tawag sa diesel. Yung auto, that is gasoline, you need spark for ignition. Okay? So, sabi dyan, when the second law of thermodynamics states that not all supplied heat in the heat engine can be used to do work. Okay, first law of thermodynamics, second law of thermodynamics yun. The Carnot efficiency sets limiting value. So, meron lang limit yung value na yun. Na pwede mo i-convert yung heat mo to specific work. Hindi 100%. Okay? Now, in order to approach yung ating Carnot efficiency, ano kaya yung pinaka-close sa kanya? Okay, further on, magte-thermodynamics to ka, the steam cycle, which is you will tackle about Rankine cycle. Hanggat dinadagdagan mo daw ng components yung inyong Rankine cycle, nagdadagdag ka ng superheater, reheater, open feed water heater, closed water heater. So, dumadami din yung pumps mo in order for it to raise up the water or liquid to your boiling system. Tumataas din yung inyong consumption, tumataas din naman yung efficiency. Close enough that it can be comparable to Carnot, but never that fully comparable. Okay? So, the cycle must be reversible and involve no change in entropy. Okay, the movement of your molecules. Okay? Now, this means that Carnot cycle is an idealization. Since no real engine process are reversible and real physical processes involve some increase in entropy. Kailangan yun. That is actual. Ang ideal is not actual. Ideal, you say there is no losses. Okay? But it does not mean that every heat or the total heat will be converted into work. Okay? Iba ang meaning ng ideal. Hindi siya 100% na kung yung kinain mo, it will be turned out into pieces. Maging etchas, hindi ganun. So, on the 19th century, XIX, that is 19th century, Nicolas Carnot made the statement concerning, siyempre, yung efficiency ng engines. He declared that yung the term perfectly efficient heat engine could not be applied to any heat engine. Ito naman, okay? Not all of your fuel will be converted into useful work. Yung heat na yan, hindi yan magiging useful work. It ranges, yung auto natin, gasoline, it ranges from 50 to 60%. Our diesel, 50 to 60 ba? 30 ata, 30 to 50. Yung diesel natin, 40, 60. Okay? Yun ang pinaka-ideal niya. Hindi 100%. Kaya may tinatawag na thermal efficiency. Okay? Yung thermal efficiency, you deal with the amount of work given off by your cycle, okay, with the ratio ng heat added to the system. Where does the heat come from? Siyempre, dun sa combustibles mo, sa fuel. Okay? So, Carnot also believed that the efficiency of an engine depend on the difference between the highest and lowest temperature reached in one cycle. Bakit kaya? Bakit sinasabing ganun? Kuwari, we have an engine. Okay, on your combustion, you need 3 things. Ano yung 3 things na yun sa combustion nyo? You need 1, fuel. Number 2, energy, heat energy. Okay? May fuel, energy, and then, pinakamahalaga, air. Without air, kahit sandamakmak na fuel ang meron ka, it will not combust. Pero meron kang mini-measure na fuel ratio to air. Now, kapag nag-combustion yun, it will turn out 100% energy heat. Yung heat na yun, i-absorb na energy mo, anong kailangan ipapasok mo na air sa system? Dapat yung malamig. Okay? Optimal air temperature. Hindi dapat mainit na hangin ipapasok mo sa engine mo. Bakit? The more na mainit yung pinapasok mo ulit sa engine mo, magkakaroon ka ng mas mainit na engine. Overheating hurts your engine. It's not good for your engine. The optimal temperature for your engine to work, okay, is yung nakalagay doon sa iyong temperature gauge. When overheating happens, what will happen? Heat transfer, di ba? Everything that heats up, metal, aluminum, it expands. When it expands, ano nangyayari? Nagkakaroon ka ng leakage. Okay? So, ganun yung nangyari sa ating engine. Okay? Now, the difference of the temperature is directly proportional to the engine efficiency. So, yung idea na yan, it was proved with Sadi Carnot's thermodynamic cycle. Yung mga thermodynamic processes. After numerous stages, it returns to its initial state. When air ideally enters at 20 degrees Celsius, it should enter to 20 degrees Celsius. Yun yung sinasabing ideal. Air, pinasok 20, it heats up 200 degrees Celsius. Nag-expand yung gas, ibabalik mo ulit. Energy is expended, gagawin mo ulit na 20 degrees after heat rejection. That is ideal. Okay? But, sabi nga niya, not all engines are like that. It cannot even turn to its initial state. Now, the idea is also presented on the second law of thermodynamics, stating there is always a limit. Kahit gaano kalakas, kaganda ang pagkakadesign mo, there is always a limit. That is the actual. Okay? So, that is always less than 100% in efficiency of your engines. Now, look at this diagram. Sabi dyan, Carnot cycle is reversible power cycle. Anong power cycle? You use it in order for you to turn it into useful work. Use engines in order for you to turn it into useful work. Okay? So that you can operate between two constant temperature reservoir. Ano yung constant temperature reservoir? Meron ang heat source. Meron ang heat sink. Heat source, heat sink. Ano yung heat source? The one that gives off heat. The heat sink is the one that takes away the heat from the engine. Okay? Nandito yan sa ating cycle. Okay? Meron kang adiabatic compression. Ibig sabihin, there is no heat added, no heat lost. The gas is always compressed. Okay? Then next, meron kang insulating stand here. Ibig sabihin yung insulating stand, hindi siya mag-absorb ng heat, hindi rin siya mag-give off ng heat. Next, isothermal expansion. The gas is expanded without it losing the temperature it has on the compression. So, meron kang hot reservoir, magta-transfer yung heat mo. Ito, ayan o. Hot reservoir or the hot source, it will give off the heat. After giving off the heat, it will not change in temperature, but it expands. Yan yung isothermal expansion. The next, okay, yung kay Nicolas Sadi Carnot. First one, nangyari? That is adiabatic compression. Ano ba adiabatic compression dyan? So, S is equal to C. Compression to. Next, meron kang heat addition. Okay? Heat addition. So, Q is added. Where there is isothermal expansion. Ano ba isothermal? Temperature is held constant. Okay? Next, process. 3 to 4. Meron ka rin dyan na adiabatic expansion. Nag-expand siya adiabatically. So, S is equal to C. Kaya lang, nag-expand. And then, process 4 to 1, returning to the initial state, a cold sink or a heat sink where the heat is absorbed and magkakaroon ka ng temperature constant where heat is rejected. Okay? Now, recall natin. Sir, process 1 to 2, adiabatic compression. That is S. Ano yung constant? S. Isothermal expansion. Ano yung constant? T. Process 3 to 4, ano yung constant? Adiabatic expansion, S. Next, process 4 to 1, returning to the cycle. That is T. Anong ginawa niya? Sit. Sit lang. Okay? Si Carnot, pasit-sit lang. Babalik na sa dati. Okay? That is the embodiment of it. Again, meron tayong pressure and volume and TS diagram. Now, on your gas power cycles, the best way for you to understand it is to draw the diagram every cycle from Carnot. Next, Otto. Next, diesel. Okay? Pwede rin naman yung, tandaan nyo, yung Carnot. Di ba? Two words, Carnot. Okay? On our wordings, Carnot. Sa mga kotse natin, anong ginagamit? Gasoline. Diesel. Kaya nga tinawag na Carnot. Hindi siya na magagamit sa cars. Bakit? Kasi it is very ideal. Hindi naman gano'n ang buhay. Hindi naman ideal. Diba? It's always with losses. You lose some, you give some, you win some. Okay? Kaya nga Carnot. That is the most efficient of all the power cycles there is. So, the best way for you to understand, again, yung processes of our gas or power cycles, draw the diagram. So, this diagram embodies yung PV. Ano yung PV? Pressure and volume diagram, tapos yung TS diagram. Best way for you to know yung process of compression and expansion of your cylinder, you use pressure and volume diagram. You want to know the network and the flow of heat in your system, you use this one. The TS diagram. Temperature, entropy diagram. Bakit, sir? In here, okay, in there, under the region of all your processes, doon mo kuha yung network of the system. Bakit, sir? The area under this figure, in here, simply ay yung work mo. Mini-measure yan. Kaya nga kayo tinuturuan sa inyong lab 1 ng planimetry. Nakagamit ba kayong planimeter? Yung pinaiikot-ikot nyo yung para merong sinusundan kayo na ano yun, site. Tapos site na yun, meron tuldok. Ipapaslo nyo yung tuldok dun sa linya, ititrace nyo yung linya. And then you'll get the total area. And the total area will account for the network of the cycle. Yun yung amount of work that is there on your system. Ganun din naman dito, sa inyong TS diagram. Maganda na sa TS diagram mo, sabihin dyan, may kita mo kung nasaan yung heat added at yung heat loss. Okay, in here, ito yung diagram niya kapag Otto cycle. Starting from your initial point to 1, initial point is 1, okay, going to 2, going to 3, going to 4. Balik tayo dito. Ayan. Adiabatic compression. Saan nangyayari yan? Process 1 to 2. So, at process 1 to 2, adiabatic compression. So, S is equal to C. Nasaan yan? S is equal to C. Next one. Process 2 to 3, isothermal expansion. Where heat is added, 2 to 3. Dito papasok yung QA mo. Where, at that process, 2 and 3, well, 3 is the highest temperature of your system. Then yung pinakamataas temperature. And 2 is also the temperature highest. Heat. Okay? Heat is added, but there is no change in temperature. Okay? Dahil yan. Next. Babalik na dito sa 4. Ibig sabihin, heat is lost. Okay? So, S is equal to C, where heat is lost. Heat added, heat is lost. Okay? So, that is the way na yung process mo works for your isentropic, for your Carnot cycle. Again, yung work dito ay equal sa network dito. The network of your system is the area under your diagram. Okay? Sir, makukuha ba natin dito yung ating mga equation? Yes, makukuha natin dyan. Gusto niyo ba makuha yung equation? How about yung QA? Paano natin makuha? QA. Ano yung QA natin? Sir, ano ba nangyari sa QA? Ano nangyari dyan? Anong process yan? Ano nangyari sa QA? Saan makuha yung QA? Ano ba yung nagbago? No. Ang nagbago dyan, delta S times the temperature constant. Di ba process dyan, temperature constant? Next, yung QR natin, that is delta S ulit. Delta S. Okay? QR, delta S times T low. T low. Yan lang yun. Sir, ano yung work net natin? Handa natin that all the work resulting in your system is always the difference between the highest temperature, okay, and the lowest temperature, or the highest heat added to the heat rejected. So that is QA minus QR. Now, the efficiency of your cycle is nu. Okay? Efficiency of the cycle, that is the total amount of work done on the system divided by your total heat added. So, QA. Ano yung network natin? QA minus QR over QA. So, simplifying, wala tayo notes ha, ni-isa-isa natin. Simplifying, ibig sabihin, you can factor out yung QA. So, 1 minus QR over QA. O, yan na yung ating network. Sir, pwede pa yung masimplify? Yes, pwede pa. So, 1 minus yung QR kasi natin is delta S TL. Divide by delta S T high. So, ibig mo sabihin, sir, pwede pa? Pwede pa. Ibig sabihin, our net or efficiency of the cycle, thermal efficiency, is 1 minus TL over TH. So, that is for your Carnot cycle. Kuha ba? Dali lang. So, yun yung mga formulas natin for Carnot. Sir, madali lang pala ang Carnot. All I have to do is to draw the diagram. Correct. Just draw the diagram in order for you to know the formula for every processes. Now, let us summarize. The Carnot cycle mo is an ideal thermodynamic cycle. That represents maximum possible efficiency. That's why it's called the most efficient of all the cycles. A heat engine can achieve when operating between two temperatures only. So, a high temperature and low temperature sink. It consists of 4 reversible processes. Okay? Isothermal expansion from 1 to 2. Next, adiabatic expansion. Ibig sabihin, your isothermal expansion, yan, your isothermal expansion, heat is absorbed. Doon sa kabila, isothermal compression, heat is rejected. Okay? So, key idea, the maximum efficiency limit of any heat engine is derived from the second law of thermodynamics. I think that is the law of entropy. Okay? Now, pwede rin naman yung Carnot vapor cycle dito. So, it will be discussed to you on your combustion. Hot reservoir. So, meron ka dyan boiler, and then condenser, meron kang turbine for your work, and then the pump, yung useful work. Okay? So, Carnot refrigeration, baliktad naman. Heat is taken out with the expense of the heat. Gagamitin mo yung reverse cycle ng thermodynamic niya. I-reverse mo lang. Ibig sabihin, magtatanggal ka ng init. Hindi ka magdadagdag ng init. Okay? So, ano ba yung mga corollaries ng inyong thermodynamics second law for your Carnot? So, ano ba yung corollaries dyan? Sabi dyan, it limits how the cyclic devices such as heat engines and refrigerators operates. Now, according to Kelvin Planck statement, okay, a heat engine cannot convert all. Tama naman. Cannot convert the heat ng work. Okay? Now, the Clausius statement states that refrigerator cannot transfer heat from a colder body to hotter body. It just takes off the heat without external work input. For heat engines, tignan nyo to. No engine is more efficient than a reversible engine. Ano yung ibig sabihin mo doon? Kapag naibabalik mo siya doon sa initial state. Close to initial state. All reversible engines operating between the same reservoir have the same efficiency. That is correct. Okay? Which depends only on temperatures. Kaya ang Carlo, it depends only on the temperature difference. The greater your temperature difference, okay, the greater the efficiency is. Ngayon, kapag mas maliit yung difference ng temperature mo, mas mababa yung efficiency ng cycle. Kailangan, mas mataas yung kanyang layo sa isa't isa. Kuwari, 10 degrees Celsius, yung heat niya is 100 degrees Celsius. So, 1 minus 0.1, that is 90% yung thermal efficiency. Paano naman kapag 20 degrees Celsius, yung hot temperature niya is 30 degrees Celsius? Siyempre, mababa yung efficiency nun. Because heat is not taken away. Nandun lang yung heat. Kunti lang yung temperature difference. Okay? So that is Carnot cycle discussion. Meron tayong prepare na ilang problems here. I'll show you the problems. I think I have 3 problems we'll tackle in a later while. Okay? Let us have a 5-minute break.